guys, it's Aurora. As you can see, it's a very sunny day, and we're going out to take care of the sheep. So, okay, fun story. The sheepsies got out yesterday, and I was going to youth group, I think. So I just quick stuck them in their old pen, which means they don't have grass right now. So that's where they are at the moment, and I mean, there's some grass in their pen growing at the moment, so they're not, starving to death. But yeah, so right now we're gonna go work on the fence, and oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, okay, the fence is right here. I already turned it off. Did I? Yeah. We're good. No. Okay, there we go. Here's the fence. Okay. This is a little inconvenient. Let's see. The sheepsies are back there, staring at me like they usually do. Okay, so 2 days ago, they've been escaping a lot recently because that fencer is not very strong, so they can just get right out. But one of my sheep got all tangled up in the fence, and luckily my sister and I were able to get her down and get her out of the fence. So, okay. Little not perfect carrying a phone with me, but we do what we can. Okay, the monster jumped right there. See how it's down like that? Well, anyway, so one sheep, when she got out, tore a big hole in it, in the top wire. Okay, look. I just show you from this, on this pole. Actually, I'll show you on this fence over here. Alright, so oh, it's stuck. Okay. Well, and I can just show you in a second. Okay. So you see how, look, the fence has wires like this? She broke like 4 of these off so they weren't connecting right here. So this wire, so there's this wire and then a big hole right here. And luckily we were able to tie it back up, and I can show you that in a few minutes once we're done fencing. Stuck. Stupid thing. Okay. There is a ton of thistles and stuff around here. So, as you can see, most of our trees are red. A lot of them have already lost their leaves, which is sad, but it was going to happen. We had a very red fall this year, which is nice because I like red. So, okay, these posts are fun. I mean, they work, but okay. Here, look, I can just show you. Look. There's nothing on the bottom. I just have to stab it in with my hands. Oh, and I wish there was like a footstep so I could just press it in harder. That would work better. So, last video I made about the sheep, I said, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said they might be pregnant and we'll keep you posted. Well, okay. So, we got them April? I don't remember the exact month, but I think it was April. And I think they're pregnant for 5 months, it was? Yes, okay. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yes, so September was the 6th month. And we decided, if they didn't have babies, and we were like, if they don't have babies in September, they're not gonna have babies at all this year. Well, they did not have babies in September, so no babies at all this year, I guess. I'm not sure the exact time when we'll get a ram, but hopefully in the near future would be excellent. Okay, so I've been thinking about names for the future ram because, you know, we have to get a ram at some point. And, okay, actually I can just show you now. Okay, remember I said the wire broke? Look. See how, like, broken that is right there? And then, like, right... Where is it that we tied it? I don't see it. Oh, right there is, like... I had to tie it right there. Yeah, it must just be right here that it broke some. Well, it was a big hole, okay? It doesn't look like it, but it was. Okay, anyway. So I've been thinking about names for a ram. And one of my top names that I really like is, I really like the name, okay, I was thinking about using the name Benedict. Because, okay, the first Shakespeare, I'm really into like acting and plays and stuff and all that good stuff, okay? And the first, and you know, Shakespeare is very famous. Oh, there we go. And the first Shakespeare play I read was Much Ado About Nothing, and it's just like the cutest thing ever, and I love it. So, okay, and the main characters are Beatrice and Benedict. I mean, there's a couple main characters, but they're like the best main characters, I guess is the word. They're like just the main characters, essentially. But anyway, Beatrice and Benedict are my favorite, obviously. And I already have a Beatrice. And I was thinking that, you know, having a Benedict would be cute. You know? And, yeah. I really like fun names like that. My favorite name, okay, my favorite name in the world right now, favorite girl name, that is actually Aurelia. And I think it's just the prettiest thing. Because it sounds like, okay, it sounds like a princess name, and it's just kind of, okay, you see how it's twisted up there? I'm trying to find the twist. Okay, probably right there. But it doesn't look too twisted, it just looks caught. Okay, we're just gonna keep going and hope that it evens itself out. Or maybe it's not very, it's just caught on those. Okay, we're good. Okay. Anyway, I like the name Aurelia because, one, it starts with an A-U, like my name does, and it's a very princess-sounding name. Like, I like princess stuff, okay? I've always liked princess stuff. I like very fluffy dresses. I just love, okay, I love poofy dresses. I love them. They're gorgeous. Okay, 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 see, I didn't pull that, okay, look. I didn't pull that tight enough right there, so we can fix that. The plan to get the sheep into there is I'm going to call them over with a bucket of grain. And they usually come for that because, you know, they like me. And it's adorable when they do because they just come running over like top speed. It's adorable. I like sheep a lot. Okay, yeah. See, I'm just pulling this out right now. I'm standing in a bunch of thistles, so that's amazing. Yeah, see how like frazzled and that is? And see how this post is kind of bent? Like, look, it's kind of bent. That's not because of tension on the wire or anything, that's just because one of my sheep was, you know, like bending it really bad. And it wasn't really her fault. I mean, it was kind of because she tried to get out. But, you know, I don't blame her. She's just a dumb sheep. Even if she is my sheep, And she's supposed to be smart. Okay, yeah. So sometimes I tell my sheep like stories and stuff while I'm working with them. Mostly just to amuse myself, but also because, you know, they're my sheep and I'm smart, so they should be smart. You know? That sounds dumb, but I am a nut. Okay, it's all caught up on that thistle, so I'm going to pull this one out and over. Okay. Alright, I'm going to finish this up. And, in a second we'll get green and call the sheepsies over. We have our pen all set up. And I don't think I'm going to give them corn today, because I gave them some yesterday. And I don't know, they don't really need corn every day. I guess I could give them corn, but I don't know. Yeah. So where did I put the bucket? Right there. Okay. So I'm going to set up the camera, and then walk over there and open the fence, and then call them. And you'll see how freaking adorable they are. They're really freaking cute. Alright. Here. So you're going to sit right here. Alright, so I backed you up a bit so the sheepies wouldn't be scared. Alright, so I'm gonna get them water and stuff. And, yeah. Thanks for helping me. Good sheepies. Very good sheepies.